Okay. So I wrote this poem freshman year, and I decided to revisit it for this concert, and I finished it sometime this morning. So it's not memorized. In this world, we see people that are treated like objects and objects that are beginning to be treated like people. And if people are fighting for those object-made people, I would like to make the case that we should also be fighting for those people-made objects. So start fighting for everything you believe deserves a battle. Start fighting for every shoe that gets gum stuck on it. Start fighting for scratched CDs found in abandoned parking lots. Start fighting for every blank page in a spiral notebook. Start fighting for every raised hand that does not get called on. Start fighting for every love note that never gets written. Start fighting for every locked closet door. Start fighting for the tattooed arms of children that can hold another with just as much capability as their parents once did. Start fighting for every pair of glasses broken by a dodgeball, because those glasses are not the only things that easily break. Start fighting for every textbook whose owner throws her down in exchange for a bottle, because like us, that textbook will always long to have the comfort of a soft hand along its spine, cradling it. Start fighting for the bed sheets of children who feel that is all they have to protect themselves. Start fighting for camera lenses that are forced to witness atrocities no lens should ever be exposed to. Start fighting for the hospital beds who have felt the weight of death more times than any of us ever will. We need to stop putting flags on the moon, because the space race is a war that's light years behind us. And these things are not all that deserve our battle-born breath. We need to be fighting for the oxygen-breathing beings whose roots are planted here. These days we see war-torn worlds through the red, blue, and green of a television screen. Daily reports bring us back-aching stories, and I think we forget there are battles being fought beneath our feet. We forget that the air we bear in our very own lungs is not easy to exhale. Start fighting for people who can't afford a toothbrush but still smile so wide they'll make your cheeks hurt. Start fighting for every atheist who has found God but is too afraid to come out and tell his used-to-be fellow non-believers. Start fighting for every bald head you see without questioning why they shine. Start fighting for the people who cry without reason. Start fighting for every guy stuck in the friend zone who is too loving to tell his best friend how he feels because he doesn't want to make him feel awkward. Start fighting for every porn star in hopes that one day they will know love, the kind of love that cannot be measured in inches. Start fighting for people who are treated like dirt simply because their skin resembles it. Start fighting for women who are treated as if their desires and dignity are defined by how they dress. Start fighting for every child with crooked fingers and a jutting jaw because their eyes still see butterflies. I ask you to start fighting like this life is our war. As if hands are your firearms, words your bullets, and passion your grenades, let it explode in the ears of your peers, light up their eyes, and set fire to their brains. I am not asking you to fight because the fists of these people are broken and bruised, although their fingers may be tired from constant clenching. Nor am I asking you to fight because their breath has gone stale, their lips are not blue, their faces are not pale. I am asking you to fight because we all have every right to keep breathing.